it's a sort of a bypass to Wangaratta to mow the lawn, but I can't at the moment because I've got to... Where am I? I'm at Winton. So we're just going up the hill. See what's on the other side of this hill. See what's Aubrey of Dean Street. Yeah, so really. And then I had to travel from Benalla to be safe, you know. Bit of a wear and tear in it. So these are pretty good. You find these in Aldi. What they look for, this is what the dealers do. B-I-T-C-H-U-T-E. And it's a nice cool breeze coming through at the moment, which is good. Hey Trev, welcome. Today is Thursday, 16th of January. Now I've just knocked off work, had a big day, transporting clients. So now I'm going into Aldi. I'm at the Aldi car park to go and do some shopping. And it's been a hot day today, but we didn't get any rain last night. I did say we've got rolling clouds coming in. We're supposed to have thunderstorms, but there was a lot of rain in Melbourne, Kilmore, and other places got a good drenching of rain. But here in Wangaratta, where I live, we never got a drop of rain at all. There was lightning, but it's a sort of a bypass to Wangaratta. It bypassed us, though the lightning and the rain is not even looking at us. But anyway, they're saying we're forecasting getting thunderstorms tonight or overnight. I like to see that to believe it. So we are dry. We need the rain badly, but really the rain where it's needed is the bushfires, where the bushfires been, or where there's fires now. They need the rain to get it all out. Yeah, Mother Nature knows. She's the boss. Me, Trev. Welcome. Today is Tuesday, 14th of January. Now today is a very smoky day. This is the most, well, the smokiest day I've ever seen, really, here today. Look at it. Very smoky today. This is very smoky. I wanted to mow the lawn, but I can't at the moment because I've got to do my community driving. So that means I've got to pick up a client at Benalla, then take her to Aubrey. So that's an hour and a half drive. So it's going to be a big day. So it's going to be very smoky driving, and so I've got a face mask in case I need it. So was stinging my eyes a bit before. Yeah, there's enough smoke here to sting your eyes. You've got to be careful with your eyes. And also those who have asthma. I don't have asthma. I don't have any breathing problems in regards to smoke. So, but just got to be careful. Anyway, as I said, I'm off to Benalla to go and pick up a client and take her to Benalla to Aubrey. So it's going to be a big day, big driving. So that's my day today. So it's only morning, and yeah. Look at that. Look at that beautiful mural. Where am I? I'm at Winton. Rest stop. It's a place where you can have a rest, go to the toilet, or anything. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go for a little bit of a walk. Now I'm on my way to Benalla, and I'm behind schedule actually. So just want to fill in a bit of time, and I can do that. So this is what we call Day's Lookout. 10-minute walk. So we go up the hill, Let's see what's over the other side of the hill. Yeah, this is a rest area, a barbecue, tables. And then we've got a bit of a walking track. I love bushwalking. I know I don't want to go bushwalking in the bushfires area. It is very smoky. So we're just going up the hill, see what's on the other side of this hill, see what it's like. I've never been on this track before. Recycled water. Avoid contact. Do not drink. Well, that's what it says. Recycled. Let's see what's on the other side of this hill. And I know I've got to pick a town on Saturday, depending on the weather actually, but it's forecast, it is hot, it's feeling hot now. It was nice this morning, but very smoky, and we're expecting some rain and thunderstorms this week. Could be tomorrow. Yeah, so this is the south side of Winton. As you can see, it's very, very smoky indeed. Yeah. That's the freeway over there. That's the rest area. I've just sort of walked up the hill. I might just walk up here, see what's going on. I won't go too far because I've got to keep track of time. Hope you're having a great day. And now look at this. Now I can see why we have bushfires. You probably know too. Some people say it's global warming, climate change. Well, what it is, we haven't had rain for months. We haven't had a decent fall of rain. Now, we haven't had a flood for quite a while. So when the country's dry, like this, it's all yellow because it's dry. And the trees are drying out. So, all this grass, it's like straw, very crisp. You throw that in the fire, that'll just burn. Same with all the dry leaves. When this grass burns, so is everything else. These trees will burn like crazy. Yeah. So that's what's going on, because there's nothing green. Everything's so dry, this country, even the bush where the fire's been. And once the fire gets on the grass, that's it. It's a mass bushfire. So you can see what's happening, because we've got a drought. We've got no water. There's no water about. There's nothing moist. Everything's solid. Everything is dry and crisp. Once it's crisp, you put a fire match to that, your history, this whole country will be gone. So, we need rain, lots of it. We need bucket and bucket loads of rain and flood to make this country green. Once this is all green, it might save the bushfires. Yes. So look, I think in some ways it may have something to do with the climate change. It may be. It's the way the world revolves. It's the way the weather goes. Because we haven't had a flood, we haven't had a decent fall of rain. If we had a lot of that before, like in the springtime, if we had a lot of flood and water and rain, we wouldn't have had bushfires today. So there you go. Yeah. So in some ways, the government does need to act to get all this cleaned up. But it's massive, really. The bush needs cleaning, needs to clean out. What do you reckon? Look at that. Look at this tree. Look at this eucalyptus gum tree. It's droopy. Shouldn't be like that. It's very droopy because it's dying. The trees are dying. These limbs, I reckon these trees would be knocked down pretty quickly, pretty easily. Yeah, so we need to have the country, the grass really cut back. But at this day and age now, it's too late. Because the bushfire's been through, it's swept through, it's done. And it's still burning over in the Abbey Yards, King Valley, still burning at the moment. And that's pretty close to home. That's around about 45-minute to 1 hour drive from here, so it is pretty close to us. But it's smoky today, but we'll see how in the next couple of days. Hopefully it will disappear. So anyway, I've got to hit the road, go and pick up my client at Benalla. Then I've got to take her to Albury and see what's like there. Okay, now I'm in Albury. Arrived in Albury, just waiting for my client in the eye clinic. Yeah, so I've just had lunch and at the Jeffrey Michael Patisserie, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it's a coffee shop. Thanks, Jeffrey Michael. Great coffee. Yeah, so I'm down on the western end of Albury, of Dean Street. Yeah, so it's very smoky here. Smoky everywhere, from Benalla to here. In Albury, it's been very, very thick all along, everywhere. Even Melbourne's been copping it too as well. So, and it's warming up, really hot at the moment. It's just like a heater getting turned on. So we've got to turn the heater off. Turn the heater off, God. Anyway, so we've got to bear it and square it, and hopefully we get it cooled down a bit. So I've got to wait for my client, and I've got to take her all the way back to Benalla. Long trip, about an hour and a half. Yeah, so Mrs. here waiting. It's a good day out. It's good. I just arrived home, and earlier, around about. I didn't get home till about 5 o'clock this afternoon, and travelled from Wangaratta to Benalla. Then what's it, about half an hour, well, about 45-minute drive really, and then I had to travel from Benalla to Albury, which was an hour and a half drive. So then, because I had to take a client from Benalla to Albury, then I had to return her back to Benalla again, all the way back to Benalla, then back to Wangaratta. So it was a big day, big drive. And there was a lot of smoke. Really, this is the worst smoke I've ever seen, really, in my life. Yeah, so, but, you know, it was a good drive. It was an experience, and driving past the Benalla airport, the aerodrome, just looking in the distance and seeing heaps of helicopters there, even the sky crane. The helicopter sky crane, I suppose that's what they call it, and that's there on the ground. So there's so many helicopters and aircraft on the ground, so I think a lot of pilots will be there resting. Yes, I can imagine how hard it's a hard work, really. It's a big day for them, for the pilots, because they do a good job, and they've got to get those fires out. I mean, they're flying all the time. They're flying every day, and hours and hours on end. Gee, they must get tired, really. So they've got to have rest from time to time. So anyway, I've had a big day. She was one of the evacuees. They had to be evacuated out of Corryong because Corryong was under threat of bushfires. Now a lot of people had to vacate Corryong, so she was one of them. So she ended up going to Benalla at a relative's place. So she's there. We're there at Benalla to be safe, you know. So until the power, the electrical power supply in Corryong, they had no power. Everything turned to, a lot of power poles got burnt down. So until the power goes back on, well, it'll be safe for her to go back to Corryong. So hi to all you folks in Corryong. Yes, I'll have to come over to Corryong one day to do a pick of town sometime. Pick of town. And anyway, good old Corryong. Actually, I did vlog Corryong a couple of years ago. Actually, I'm not too sure what year it was, but I was doing a trip from I think it's from Gundagai down through Batlow, Tumbarumba, then I went to Corryong. Yeah, so the Man from Snowy River Museum, and there's the grave of the late Jack Riley. Jack Riley was mentioned in the song. He is the Man from Snowy River, of course. And that was written by the late Banjo Patterson, a very well-known poet. Yeah. So, but anyway, it was good to just to look after my client, take her where she had to go to, and yeah. So these people, as I do voluntary driving, and I just feel honoured to take someone to help out people, and yeah. So yeah. So how you like my chair? Okay, go swivel around. The cockatoos, a flock of them. Now, I just bought a new pair of shoes, or pair of boots, work boots. So I've had these boots quite a while. I'm just taking them off now at the moment. These are work boots, but the problem is they're not steel caps. They are tough on the treads, but I don't know because there is a bit of a wear and tear in it. Because they've got a bit of a split in there. Yeah, so wear and tear. Where did I get them? Big W. I think it's Big W. I bought them 6 months ago. So, I bought a new pair of boots. Well, they're alright, but they're not steel caps. Usually they're steel. This is soft on the tips. Very soft. Shouldn't be like that if you're working in an industry or factory or somewhere using heavy machinery. Yeah, maybe alright in some cases, but I bought these Work Zone. The name of these boots, it's called, what is it called? Onko, Anko, A-N-K-O, Anko. Made in China. Yeah. That's what it is. Made in China. So I bought this in Aldi. Work Zone. And these are work sneaker steel cap high cut. So steel caps. They're the best. Bought those today. Now, doggone, I've got to cut the straps, don't I? Yeah, cut these off. Size 11 I take. Yeah. Size 11. Yeah, got to undo all the knots. Now look at this. These are hard. That's all hard. Not soft as the other pair. So this will protect you. These boots are good for work, and if you're working around heavy machinery, yeah, things like that. Safety is a priority, especially when you're doing trade work. The tradies will wear these for protection. So I'll do these laces. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Okay. Do up the laces. Look at that. These are hard. Yep. So there you go. These are made in China too. What's not made in China? So, new work boots. These boots are good for especially when I'm community driving, when I'm driving vehicles and getting out and about a lot. So I need to protect my feet. Yeah. So these are pretty good. You find these in Aldi. They're not a bad pair either. So we'll see how we go the next 6 months. Hope they might last out for another 12 months. Good treads too. Look at them. Good treads. Oh yeah. Good treads. That's what counts. Yes. So usually the shoe dealer who sells shoes and boots, they will look at them. Now I'll show you in a minute. Now I'm going to show you something about buying shoes. What to look for. Yeah. These are the new boots I bought. Okay. These are the old pair. These are the ones that got a soft tip. They're not steel cap. And also what you look for, same with sneakers, we call them sneakers, runners, or if you like tennis shoes. What they look for, this is what the dealers do. They look at their boot. Bends. If it bends like that, not good quality at all. Look at that. It bends. Same with the sneakers. This is what the dealers, the shoemakers would do. They'll bend it. If it's bent, well, they're not going to last for very long. So, these are the new ones. Watch how I do them. I can't bend it. And the steel, and the caps are, and these steel tips, the steel caps, I can't bend. It might bend a little bit, but not too much. If they don't bend, well, this one's going to last for a while. So that's what to look for. You need to look for quality. The ones that don't bend, they're the ones to get. There you go. Boots, shoes. Get yourself some pair of shoes, a pair of boots. Now, this weekend, don't forget, you can tune in to Trev's music channel. That's my music channel on YouTube. And there is a clip on there from last week, and I'll be putting another one up this Sunday night, or Sunday. So on Saturday, which will be this Saturday, I'll be putting up also a clip on BitChute. I can't get the name right. BitChute. BITCHUTE. I have a channel on there, and so I've got a clip on there from last week as well. So I'm going to be putting a clip on there as well this weekend, and as well as Trev's music channel. So go to it, check it out. Yeah. All blue skies, but no rain. Now, I'm just sitting here in the evening, and it's a nice cool breeze coming through at the moment, which is good. Nice and cool. Yeah. So, got cockatoos. Cockatoos screeching everywhere. So, and been a bit smoky, but not as smoky as it was yesterday. Yesterday was very smoky, and today it's not so bad. It wasn't bad this morning, but when it got to about, or towards lunchtime, it got really thicker. It got really more smokier, sort of thing. So yeah, and I hope you enjoyed last Tuesday's clip that I did last Tuesday. Yeah. And done my community driving today. It's been a busy week from doing it. So tomorrow is not so bad, but you never know. It could turn out to be a busy one. So, but usually Fridays. Sometimes on a Friday, things a little bit easier. Anyway, so now I'm not just sure this Saturday. Pick a town. I did mention on the last vlog I was going to do pick a town, but depending on the weather. Because they're forecasting for rain, lots of rain on Saturday. So if that's going to be, I may have to do it another weekend, sort of thing. So I've got to bear it and square it, and yeah, unfortunately. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and hope you have a great weekend. Whatever I vlog on the weekend, I'll put up on Monday's vlog. So, create harmony, peace, bye. You never know what I get up to. See you Monday. Bye. All you cockatoos, they're all gone silent.